Mike McCool here. I'm in the Royal Examiner studio, and with me is Miss Zombie Walk, Roxanne Balzerman. Roxanne,
Hello.
welcome to our show. Roxanne and the Royal Examiner and National Media Services are the we'll call them producers of our annual Zombie Walk here in Front Royal, Warren County. Roxanne has been really was the founder and has been keeping this thing going for 5 or 6 years yourself, 5 years by yourself.
5 years, yes.
And then last year she helped us, and then this year she said, you didn't do it good enough last year and you got to come back and I'm going to help you more. So she did. So the 2019 Zombie Walk is, truthfully, Roxanne does all the work. So Roxanne, let's talk about, let's stand up. Mark, watch the camera here. She's going to stand up and we're going to see our new Zombie Walk shirt for 2019. These are available at C&C Frozen Treats on Main Street in Front Royal. They're $10. Okay, you can sit down now, Roxanne. Okay. I know you're going to get all the camera
yes,
time.
Indeed.
They're $10. This is the money. This year, we're raising money for the Warren County Humane Society. So this is what the shirts help raise funds.
Yes.
And also, there's a wish list from the Humane Society. Roxanne, talk about that.
Yes, actually, I'll put that up on the Zombie Walk page, on the Facebook page. But they have a wish list that they actually put out every month or a couple months of things that they need. So I'll wait until it gets a little closer, and then I'll post that for people to know what kind of things to bring. Of course, they do like cash.
Oh, yeah, everybody loves cash.
Yeah, cash, but they do have a wish list of like cat food and cat litter and things like that people can bring. I think they need like paper towels and Tide and usually stuff like that to help keep the place tidy. So
yeah. Well, there's not a cost to really participate in the Zombie Walk, but we're asking for donations. Last year we started you get a lammy or a laminate.
Mm-hmm.
That was really popular. People really love those things. So I'm going to do that again this year, and that's kind of given to you when you bring something.
Yeah.
Or give us cash.
Right.
We want a couple bucks, or bring in some cat goodies or dog goodies, pet goodies, and we'll give you this laminate. And that's always a really nice little treat to wear. Everybody had them last year.
Oh yeah.
Some of the places on Main Street were giving discounts if you wore your laminate and you went into their restaurant or whatever. The Element did, and the Front Royal Brewery. They give some things. The arcade give a little discount. So it's always a good thing to do. It shows the community spirit.
It does.
Let's talk about Zombie. Kind of how did this thing even get started?
Well,
something.
It was actually a joke when the Lucky Star was open.
Right.
We were sitting at the bar, a bunch of my friends, just sitting there talking about zombies because the Walking Dead was popular, and we were just like, wonder if I could, if we had one. And I was like, I wonder if I could actually plan something like that. And everybody's like, we dare you. And I was like, don't dare me. So I did it, and here we are, seven years later, and it's still going. So
it just amazes me how people really get into this zombie thing.
Oh yeah.
And they come from all around. I mean, people from Hagerstown and Harrisonburg and everywhere in between show up at this thing. By the way, it's 6 o'clock on Friday.
Saturday.
Excuse me. I keep thinking
19th.
Friday the 13th. It's October the 19th. It's a
Yes.
Saturday evening. Starts at 6 o'clock. And what you do is you meet at Bing Crosby Stadium, and we'll walk across the street and walk down Warren Avenue and then come over to Chester Street, and then meet at the Gazebo. Now, you don't have to come to the stadium. Most do, because you can park your car there.
Yes.
But some park somewhere in the middle and join depending on how long you want to walk.
Right.
But typically they park at the Valley Health, because everything's closed.
Yeah, people just kind of join in
as you go. So you don't have to start at the beginning.
Right.
And it's all ages.
Right. And even if you don't want to participate, we still encourage you to come.
Oh, yeah.
To support your hometown and bring a donation for the Humane Society, and just watch the parade of zombies, because it's kind of a spectacle.
It is a spectacle. It is a lot of fun.
It is a lot of fun.
There's no alcohol.
Nope, it's very family friendly. Bring your kids. We even encourage you to bring bring your animals as long as they're, well, your dogs, as long as they're well-behaved dogs
Right.
that are used to being in
On a
social
leash.
situations
Yes,
on
right.
a leash. We've had people bring their dogs dressed up with, you know,
Oh,
a
yeah.
little bit
Zombie
of
dogs.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun,
And we're
then
going to have a band.
Kind of fits in with
We're
the
going to have
Humane
a band.
Society.
Shea Parker
Yep.
and his group, River Driven, is going to be playing, and they'll be there.
Yes.
And really, the thing goes from 6 to 9, but
Well, it's supposed to be over at 8.
over
so.
at 8. But people hang around.
Yeah.
They go down Main Street. They
There's
go
going to
down
be a
to the
food truck as well.
Be a food truck. Who's
Yep.
coming this year?
Main Streetery. So
Okay.
they're going to be serving up some ghoulish delights. So I can't wait to see what their
Oh, yeah, they'll have-
menu is going to be. Because I was just speaking with Angela and Brian, the owners of the truck, and they're
So
like,
they're going
we're
to make
coming
a
up.
ghoulish.
Yeah,
They'll
they're
have
coming
some
up with
zombie
something
mix.
spooky. So
Yes.
Yeah.
So the Element across the street, they always have something going. People mingle over there afterwards. They go down to the Front Row
The
Brewery,
brewery,
the Thai restaurant, the arcade.
Yeah.
So there's a lot
well,
of
it's
things
just a
to
reason
do.
to get together and then support your Main Street people as well,
Right.
and go to the different businesses. So.
I think we're going to also have a contest.
Yes.
We'll have a little contest for zombies.
Yep.
Let's talk about our memorial poster we're going to have. Let's talk about our friend.
Actually, yes. I'd like to talk about that. We had everybody remembers Rick. I wished I'd had a picture and was a little more prepared, but
We'll put his picture in the story.
yes, everybody remembers Rick that came to every zombie walk we've ever had, and he dressed up in his suit and,
Oh, yeah.
and had his spiders attached to him. He was what we called the zombie walk mascot, because he was there every year up front. And we actually lost him this past year. So it's kind of sad that he won't be there. So we're trying to think of something to do, some kind of memorial kind of thing to do for him. So I definitely don't want him to be forgotten, because he was one of our biggest supporters, one of our biggest fans. So Rick, you won't be forgotten, and we'll definitely do something in memorial
Well, he
for
might
him.
come back this year.
Well, you never know.
If you
with
believe
the zombie
in
walk.
zombies,
Yes,
if you believe in
indeed.
zombies,
Yes,
right?
Indeed.
But Rick, rest in peace, Rick. We
Yes,
just wanted to
indeed.
mention that
Yep.
because we'll at least have a big poster up and people can remember.
Yes.
Because you only see some of these people once a year.
Yes, true.
Right?
That's very true.
But it's very interesting the people that do and how much time it takes. It takes a long time to get into costume.
It does.
And
Sometimes it takes hours. It just depends on how detailed you want to get.
So let's remind it. It is October the 19th. That's a Saturday evening. You can meet at the Bing Crosby Stadium
at 6 o'clock.
at 6 o'clock.
Everybody should come a little early though. That way they can
we want to get
do
it
their
started.
donations.
Right, and we want to have the walk start about
Right at
6 o'clock.
right
so
at 6,
it's not
yes.
really dark when you it's not pitch black when you're still walking
Right.
down Chester Street.
Right.
But it gets a little dusk by then. So we're going to have 2 radio stations in their vans.
Yes.
And they'll lead the walk.
Yes,
Who
99.3 The Fox and 98.3 Kiss FM. So
Right, and they've been great sponsors of,
Yes, they
of the
have.
walk over
Yep.
the last many years. So
last 3 or 4. So.
yeah, so that's good. We'll get a little publicity over on that side of the valley.
Yes.
And they'll talk about it. We'll give them free tickets to the walk they can give away. What do you think?
Yeah.
We'll call them up and say, hey, here's some free tickets to the walk.
So
But
free
it's a lot of fun, really is. It's
Yeah,
fun.
it is.
You don't have to believe in zombies
It's
to
for a
have
great
fun.
cause, and it's just another reason to get dressed up and have fun.
And you'll be surprised of who shows up and does this.
Oh,
So,
yeah.
If you're a people watcher, it's a great thing to do on a Saturday evening. Come down Main Street at the Gazebo, 6 o'clock. The zombies will show up about 6:15, 6:20 or something like that.
Well, I wish everybody would
6:30.
slow down a little bit.
I
Maybe
know,
get
they
down
do
there
get
about
there quick.
6:30. Yeah, so everybody slow down a little bit this
But
year.
we'll have music and we'll have food.
Yes.
And it'll be a lot of fun.
Yes, it will be. It's a
So
lot of fun.
check it out on Facebook. You'll see the Royal Examiner will have some banner ads up. You can click on that. It'll take us to our Facebook page. You'll see all the wish lists from the Humane Society.
Yes.
And
There's even an event on there, so you can sign up so that you don't forget to,
Sure.
to show up. So.
And we'll have more details about our beauty contest that
Yeah.
we're going to
Yeah, the
put
zombie
on and
beauty contest.
Yeah,
so.
exactly. It's
Yeah.
a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Roxanne, I really appreciate you helping out again this year.
Yes, indeed.
And don't forget, get a T-shirt because
Yes.
these proceeds will go
CNC has them for $10.
$10. It's great. All sizes, all the way up to a 5X. So
Yes.
even if you're a real man, you can get a shirt down there to to support the Zombie Walk and the Humane Society. So
yes.
it's a great event. The Royal Examiner, National Media Services, Roxanne, we're all helping work together to make a positive impact on our community. It's just a lot of cool things that we can do, and it's,
oh yes,
and it's kind of the time of the season. So it's a great fall event. It's great family fun.
Yes,
and it's just a great people watching. If it's. I was amazed.
Yep.
First time I went to it, I was just.
People love it. So
it is. People are really into this thing and take it serious.
Yep, they are. It's
All
fun,
right.
and just don't forget your donations.
Oh yeah, we got to have the donations. That'll help, and you'll get a free laminate. I mean, that is so cool to have a souvenir. Yeah.
Yes.
You have yours?
So. Yes.
Oh, I bet you do. Hanging right there on your.
It's hanging right there on my door. I see it every day.
Roxanne, great again. Appreciate you coming in again.
Yes, indeed.
And helping us out again. And we'll get together again one more time before the event to give it an extra plug. How's that?
Okay. Sounds good.
All right. Thanks again.
Thanks.